Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We're gonna be picking up where we left off, continuing with the campaign. Fucking hell, brain can't work. We're on mission 7, so we're doing pretty good. I don't know how far we're gonna make it tonight. I'm feeling like I might run for quite a while, but don't know. If we get on some good momentum, we might go for completion. Hey, Greylad, how you doing? Still amazes me how beautiful this game is and how well it runs.
They end up like you?
Trish, she was captured. I remember that. But I don't know what happened to Dante.
Damn it.
You can't travel through here in a car.
Liar!
Yeah, we know. We're just waiting on you. There's only one way up that tree. Hang on, I'll get ready.
I'm glad to see you look so well.
You too, I guess.
I found these. If they're of any use to you, they're yours.
Wow, I can make something truly awesome out of these.
Shocker. Can we trust him?
Your guess is as good as mine. He might be useful, though. Enough talking.
How you doing tonight,
Get some
Krilla?
rest. You need it.
Hope your week has been off to a good start. Oh yeah, we gotta have a gratuitous shot.
Yo, lady, wake up! It's time to get to work.
I was just told to get some rest.
Oh, you were just told to get some rest? Well, we need to make a path. So start digging. Come on, get up, get up, get up!
Got something to wear that's good for digging?
Fair enough. So hard to choose sometimes. Okay, the universe clearly wants me to play as V. I guess getting more time with Emo Boy here is not that big of an issue. I also don't know if I actually have that much time on this version.
Better to split up and cover more ground.
Now, get to work.
I hate to admit it, but my brain totally fucking shat the bed there. Like, utterly and entirely. Like... riots. I am more of a fan of, like, the animals of hell, like, rather than, like, these, like, the, what I almost would call denizens of hell. Just charge you guys up. Go nuts for a second.
Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity.
Yeah!
Here now.
Kaboom! I love hitting both of those at the same time. It's so cool. Onward. don't know which way is forward. That way looks forward, so... Yeah, this is a dead end. There's some red, there's some white. Yeah.
Careful, B. Something in here sticks.
Yeah, it's all the fucking rot. I will admit, I'm a huge fan of these kind of storylines where there's like just this unambiguous like evil in the world that is like poisoning everything, and if left unchecked will just consume all. Grey goo event style. Like, for me, I find that is actually quite interesting. Nope. Important question. How do I... That's the button. I guess I should... I'm focusing on the wrong goddamn target. Oh, that works. There we are. You can also pull him back. Oh yeah. He had to get one more Giga Laser out before he left. I respect it. Must have bigger number. Must always have... Oh god, landmine.
Slice him. Slice him. Into the wall.
I don't know if I've ever actually willingly done this mission. Like, I think I've always chosen to do Nero. Maybe that's what the universe was trying to tell me. It's dormant. It is not dormant. Knocked around on that one. So much for stagger. Juggle that motherfucker. There it is. There's the triple S. We gotta maintain it. Oh, we lost it because I couldn't actually get the hit off. Because of my... I know, right? We're playing as V tonight. Which one? And then if you've recently watched like V for Vendetta, you're doubly confused, probably. Is that the right way? You always gotta find secrets. I think this way's blocked. Yeah, because this is technically where Nero went. Da-da-da. I don't know when I'm gonna return to Cyberpunk either. I've been thinking about what my next game is. I've been enjoying RPGs, honestly, so we might continue with that. I might say I was thinking about finally like committing and doing a full Skyrim playthrough, regardless of how many sessions it takes. But I might save to start that in the winter. Or like more towards the fall / winter. Guess I could finally put some time in on oh god, what is it?
This way.
Thank you, Kylo Ren. Valerian, yeah. Oh, they're above me. Okay. I'm sitting here like, am I high?
Come on.
Oh god, the pose.
Come on.
I wonder if people like could have intuited like is the fact that he can perform an actor image move like that supposed to be like a sort of implication that he's like fuck, what is it? Virgil? Too many people with fucking V names. You know what? Let's call him in again. Smash! Just fucking drops him. God, nothing will ever satisfy me like a Giga Laser. Gotta remember that V has a good little like sidestep. There we go. Finish with Triple S. Always good. Oh, we're closing in on 3 million. Whoa. I saw you behind me. Oh, hi. Yeah, no, man. That ain't happening. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and go autonomous for a bit. Can you guys please do your fucking jobs? Ow! You know what? Fuck you. I'm done. Move to the next section. We'll be safe. Don't know why I actually like sent him away, but not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Yeah, right. Alright. Remember what he said. You can't travel through here in a car.
Can you meet me over here?
Tons, there's just nothing to buy.
Yo, you just here to window shop?
Kind of. Because, like, literally the only thing I can buy anymore, like... Yeah, this is the only thing left to buy. And we've already got 79 of them. Fuck it, we'll buy one. I don't know if that price ever resets. Oh no, we're not at 2 million, like, 2,900,000. We're only at 2,890,000. Ah, the great moment.
The Glyphon has grown this large. How much blood has been sacrificed?
All of the blood. Hopefully that didn't trigger you.
Pinned to the wall.
Oh, I waited too long. I shouldn't have gone for the extra combo, but oh well. Fucking hellbats. And now for maybe my favorite joke out of Maxor's like summary series of this game.
Nice. Getting the band back together, huh?
What evil lurks? I must destroy.
I thought that was the plan all along.
Yes, but I have rigged the stage to roll around like Hot Wheels. Wee! This was totally lost on me when I first played this game. Like, I totally did not, like, see this, like, as what that was, but goddamn, like, that was funny when he pointed it out. Like... Nero, where are you at?
In an hour of
you don't.
Eradicate them all.
Oh. I do not know how to like get on his back. I did it by accident last time. I see that charge up, asshole. Don't even try it. One down. Oh, okay. So you just have to jump on its sorry ass. Ah, we got some weak ones. Alright, Nero. Do that good shit. Oh, perfect dodge. Hey Nero, where are you? Where are you at? What you doing? I can't be carrying the fight all by myself. He finally got a kill. Wow, 5,888. That might be one of my better scores.
What? Tired already?
I just remembered something. This town was attacked. Once before.
Is that so?
I was here. I can still see it. In fact, I was playing right here. That was the house. This is where we part ways. You go ahead.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
Anyone who knows
No.
the deep lore, I think, got their answer
I
right
must
there.
seek out the Devil's Sword Sparda.
What? Yeah, I don't think that's such a good idea. Trust me.
You're not the only one who thinks so. But to win this fight,
Yep.
we're going to need all the help we can get.
Not the only one. What the hell aren't you telling me?
Lip sync is still hard for games to get, but I really do like the animation on Nero's little, like... It was really slick. I really like it. S rank. We're looking good. D. I guess it would actually be... It could be a clicking
Guess
sound.
there's no point thinking about it.
She did not think she was going to make that.
Perfect timing. Now we're starting to act like a team.
Ew. You like flirting with me? Knock it off. Get in the car. Oh my god.
that was ever an option. Yeah. Time for some payback. All right. Just you wait, you big bastard. I'll drag you all the way down.
Might as well get a charge up on that. God damn it. I really wish I didn't have to exert a shot for that, but whatever. Actually, yeah. Don't have to burn a fucking exceed charge off. If I got it.
This is bad.
So, I have some real conflicted feelings with Nero. Like, I feel as though the exceed mechanic is like a really cool idea of how to reward high skill play and good timing. But at the same time, like, I don't know, there's something that just feels like weird about like, okay, attack and then press a button to make your next attack better. That feels... It's a cool concept, doesn't click for me for some reason. My read on the situation, and I don't know if I'm actually, like, if there's any evidence of this, but, like, I read her as, like, the scene with her and Lady as, her flirting, and so I interpret her as a lesbian, so no. Like, they're just friends. And that's why she responded with, like, ew, are you flirting with me? And I don't know if I ever heard it from anywhere else that she's, like, potentially gay, but that's my, at least my read on the situation. Oh, at the bear... Did I just bounce a shot off of a cone? Wa-boom! Didn't dodge. Oh, fuck you. I haven't remembered how to fight you in a long goddamn time. Luckily, I've remembered. Okay, but I'm still not good at it. You can't just spam these guys. They are designed to teach you to parry. Not like that, though. Okay, fine. I'm done. Now get back here. You can try to run away. It ain't happening. I'm going the Vegeta route, where we're just gonna send so much shit down your path that you will not be able to dodge or block or, like, deflect any of this shit. Doesn't matter because I'm bad at this fucking game. Oh, yeah. That is technically what the grab is. Like, Nero's, like, wrestling move. That was it. Oh, I hate those guys.
Never stood a chance.
In that case, I would read that as, like, Nico just fucking with Nero. Like, it's like the whole, like, I gotta tell Kitty A about this. It's only right. And it's like, it's just joshing. And that's like, you kind of raise a point that's been brewing in my head during this playthrough. I feel like this game is, and I may have even talked about this in a previous, like, playthrough, but, like, I genuinely feel like this game is a little bit undercooked. Like, I feel like they're, like, even at 20 missions, like, which are all solid missions, I feel like there's a lot of, like, story missing. Like, not, like, stuff that, like, leaves things unanswered, but it's, like, we're missing, like, what I feel is, like, character interactions and, like, time to really get to know some of these people. We also, like, are really left, like, I forget how many years, like, directly off of, DMC4 this is. But it's, like, it's gotta have been a decent number of years. Like, Dante's older, Nero's, like, doing his own thing. I'm guessing that's for, like, Virgil, maybe? Because he technically can play through all of the levels. I've been tempted to do it. That fucking guardrail protected you, you goddamn vein. Vein? I meant vine. I've been tempted, but the problem is like...
Where does this go?
This game is so solid, and I know that, like, DMC, like, Devil May Cry 4 is the only one that's even close to as good, like, mechanically and gameplay-wise. And so, while I'm tempted to do it, it's gonna be a very hard sell because,
Got blood all over me.
like,
Better be a shower.
one of the biggest... Whoops, I fucked that up. One of the biggest things we've lost over the years is, like, God, weapon switching. Like, I think in, like, Devil May Cry, like, 3 or something, you're only allowed, like, 2 weapons or something. I think that may have been changed in, like, the, like, re-release, but I don't know that for a fact.
Now you die.
Like, I've been tempted to do it, but it's like, I feel like I'd have to, like, beta test that on my own time. I've really, like, it's the classic, like, you came into the series not just at the end of the franchise, but also, like, the best game, mechanically, arguably, of the series. Like, I think some people might say 4 might be better, but 4 also technically has more characters, as I think it came with a playable... It came with, I think, a playable Nero, Virgil, Dante, Trish, and Lady. Like, it came with 5 playable characters, which, in my opinion, is a big-ass number of characters. Where the fuck did y'all come from? You failed!
Alright. Going down is the only way, huh?
Whatever. I would argue that those are 2 different types of games, though. That the original God of War games are more akin to Devil May Cry in the sense that they're kind of like a spectacle fighter, where the new God of Wars are more of a kind. Well, I guess they are still a spectacle fighter, but from the gameplay I've seen, they're more akin to like the slower tier spectacle fighter that is Jedi Survivor. Like, it's kind of like a Dark Souls type of situation, but that's just my read on how great the other version is. Okay, I was pressing that attack key, but apparently that didn't connect. Boom! Now that's a fucking move. Although then again, I am a fan of the classic, or like Rock Lee's ever iconic what is it? Lotus technique. Wait, I can lock onto this? Why?
Come on.
Oh, I didn't block it properly. Oh, fuck, he's pissed. You know, that would have been cool. Damn it. I'm trying to, like, block him with some of my abilities, but I don't have, like, the ability. Boom. Let's charge up a shot. But that's also, like, going off of what you said. Sorry, I had to focus there kind of hard. If you started a series as a, like, a dodge and parries type game, and then you switch to a hack and slash action RPG, I can totally understand how that's a jarring experience, and that's, like, maybe not fun. Because, well, in short, the reason I do not play, like, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is because the card-based combat system, which I would describe as a, like, halfway point between turn-based and real-time gameplay, is just too jarring of a difference to play for me. I just can't do it. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Don't need anything, thank you, good night.
Well, haven't had enough yet.
That was worth a shot. I guess that worked out. There he is! I was wondering when he'd show up. And we're going for a spin, lads! I wish this did more damage than it did! Anything that looks like a Kamehameha should be a fucking wipe. I'd also be tempted to play, fuck, what is it? Dragon Ball Xenoverse, as I had some fun playing, like, Xenoverse 2. But the problem is like, I only had some fun with it. One of my biggest complaints about Xenoverse was its, like, its upgrade, or its, move system, and specifically its awakening. Like, its transformations. Like, its Super Saiyan transformations, its Kaioken. It just was kind of shit. I just didn't like it. That was one of the things I actually modded. Like, I modded a custom, like, Super Saiyan transformation. Because let's be honest, the vast majority of people who played that game probably picked Saiyan at least at one point, if not the first time. Not saying there aren't other options. That's the Gerber's, like, special move. I think everyone's got, like, a...
Express elevators? Someone's a lousy architect.
Like, this one's whole thing is, like, it's a rocket fist, so it, like, sends off. And if I, like, charge it up, it can, like, even be a better rocket. I think there's actually...
Come on. Get in there. Come on. Go, baby, go.
Actually, that might be what it is like, if I charge this up, it turns... Dumbass. If I charge Punchline up, it will turn into an actual missile and dive through. You did share. I think you did share it. I don't know if I actually watched it all the way through, but I do know of, like, stuff like that. Like, one of the things I remember, like, noting is, like, there at one point was a there was a mod that gave, like, a player access due to input, like, systems, allowed them to actually access all, like, Super Saiyan transformations that have ever appeared in the series. And that's cool. Hell, that's even great, I would argue. But that's not what I want, if I'm being frank. Like, in fact, the more I thought about it, is I actually really like the notion that our character is, like, that the player character of, that the player character of Xenoverse is, like, special in his own right. And I don't know, I just have real conflicted feelings about Xenoverse. Like, one of the biggest ones is, like, if you want to have awakenings, you've got to, like, sacrifice one of your special moves. I don't think, like, it's not one of your ultimate techniques, I don't think. But it means that you're only allowed... It's actually the exact same issue you have in, games like, Kingdom Hearts, God damn it, I'm blanking on the names here. Like, Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, where you've got, like... where you've got to use the command deck, and you've only got a limited number of, like, commands to, like, use. Alright, you've got 8 slots. That's fine. Well, Cura's got to be on one of them. Okay, now you're down to 7 slots. Okay, well, on higher difficulties, you want Cura to be on 2 slots. Okay, now we're down to 6 slots, okay? Some moves take up 2. Okay, well, fuck. Like, it's just this ever-escalating issue of, like, cost. And so it means that, like, I think the issue I ran into is, like, I often would run both Kaioken and Super Saiyan, and that meant I could only have 2 power moves, and I think my combination was often, oh god, what was it? It was Big Bang Attack and the basic Kamehameha, because they were both chargeable attacks. That was one thing I loved about Xenoverse, is some of the attacks were actually chargeable, and could be, like, either extended or power... Oh, shit! I hope that didn't do anything. I did not rest my controller properly. Alright, seems like everything still works. It's just, I have conflicted feelings. Although the game also got updates recently where it like pushed the level cap up. It used to be like, I think maybe it was like level 100 was the cap or something, or maybe 125 if you like talk to Guru or some shit. It's now 200. And I think some of the stats have even been increased to their maximums increased. I just find it hilarious. Near. So remember how I said you can always tell a good action game by how they react when you spin the analog stick? I can make Nero dance. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That is wacky. I'm so glad the lava doesn't hurt. I was hoping you would do a different taunt if I was being honest.
Show dick.
Is it like 3 idiots fight X? Because I've been seeing those videos because I've been watching Xenoverse shit. I'll look into it. If I can get certain mods working and maybe a better transformation, I'll do it. I will admit, there's a funny thing you can do in Xenoverse, and it is such a fanfic fucking moment that I love it. To learn Super Saiyan, you have to like train under Vegeta, and you have to do like 3 or 4 training missions with him, and on the last one, yep, I figured. And on the last mission, he gives you, him and Goku tell you to go Super Saiyan, like basically teach it to you. And the thing is, the way Super Saiyan works in that game is each stage has a different cost of ki. With Super Saiyan, like basic Super Saiyan costing 3 bars of ki, Super Saiyan 2 costing 4, and Super Saiyan 3 costing 5. If you have 5 bars of ki available when you do that mission, you can skip straight past Super Saiyan 1, straight past Super Saiyan 2, and go straight to Super Saiyan 3 in front of Goku and Vegeta. It is such a fanfic moment that I almost wish there was a special cutscene for it. Because it's like, I just imagine it's like, Goku, I'm training this random Saiyan who has popped up. Would you mind coming over and assessing his skill? All of a sudden, he just blows fucking past you guys in an instant. It's like, the fuck? I've talked about it before, I'm pretty sure, but it's just a great fanfic moment. I think it fits perfectly with the notion that an original character is literally going back through time and interfering with all of the like events of the past. I think it's just perfect. Hello. One thing I actually was thinking about, like, I told you that, like, my idea sheet for Kingdom Hearts
Finally made it.
has a,
About that.
section for, Xenoverse, like a small, like, subsection now. One of the things I was thinking about dealing with is, like,
Phone here? Does it still work?
rot is a thing that... Actually, how does this work? I was gonna make a big, like, joke. Oh, I don't know if I ever got that far.
So,
I
think
remember-
you make it all the way here?
Duh. Who do you think you're talking to?
You can't travel through here in a car. It's funny you mentioned Frieza, because I remember when I played the game, I was making decent progress right up until the Frieza saga. He tries too hard, but that was slick. Catching it with the back end of your blade like that was cool. Wow, Wow, why'd the camera pull out? What the fuck? When I was playing through it, when I officially originally got to this, to 3-stage fight where you first have to fight some of his goons, and then you fight first form Frieza, and then he transforms into final form Frieza, because Xenoverse 2 did not have intermediate transformations for Frieza. And having to fight Frieza basically twice was a nightmare. That was the point where I had to go back and do some grinding leveling. No, level grinding. I also started to look into like how I could potentially exploit the game a little bit better and like use and abuse some of the systems. Like, if I remember correctly, one of the advantages of Super Saiyan is that it passively drained ki, but it also made all of your ki attacks like cost nothing. So you could like basically use like anything you want as long as you had ki, and you could recharge. And higher Super Saiyan levels like had higher degradation. Okay, game, I may be stupid, but why are there butterflies? Why is evil always represented by moths and butterflies? What am I missing? You Savathun, like, I guess I need to remember that I've got to grapple like that. I don't have to constantly be chasing them. Good work, genius.
I'll play with ya. Come on.
Snatch. Bet we're gonna need this before too long.
Think it's good to be king, huh? Not for much longer.
Maybe not.
Hey, douchebag. Miss me?
Time for round goddamn 2.
Where's Dante? No body? No dried up Dante jerky? Nothing?
You've come here to die.
He talks. Your reason, huh? I bet your parents didn't like you much. 'Cause your name sucks.
I am without a name. I am power. Absolute.
Well, no name. I'll be sure to put that on your tombstone.
I should have charged up the sword.
Will suffer. And die.
Someone actually like
I'll show you, dead weight.
toned up the Urizen's voice, and it actually just is Virgil's voice actor.
You so little know your life, child.
I'm not interested in you having a winning streak. Now I can go. Helter Skelter.
Actually, Helter Skelter might be good for this. Never mind! Everything's terrible. Why is this fight harder than I remember? Oh fuck, yep. Let's rev it up! Oh fuck, I'm stuck in a time loop. And there it went. Urizen, you mean you make it to where I can't have nice things. God damn. I'm relying too much on my Kingdom Hearts training. Not thinking with my Devil May Cry head. God damn. Fucking hell. is ending terribly. Dante, I need you any minute now! God damn. Why do those have to bounce off the ground? Shit, the Shinola. Hey, Nero, why do you run like a bitch?
What's
There was a time I knew the rhythm of this, like...
It's almost broken. You ready to get slapped?
Yep, down and out. Or not? Now I'm done. What was that last pixel of health? How'd you play? I mean... why's not? How high does Nero count? Get out of the time lock, man. Finally! Oh, I was so close.
It's about time I landed something.
Oh, they found genius ways to mod that game.
demon power does not course through your veins, yet you try. How dare you strike me?
I love that he says that, but it's actually his, like, demon blood running through his veins.
You will regret being born useless and human. I will show you your worst nightmare.
It's gotta stink in that room. Like, the amount of blood.
I will give you
It's gotta be a pungent odor.
despair and death.
I like that scene better than Thanos's, like, all that for a drop of blood. Like, I'm sorry, Nero's, or like, Urizen's, like, proclamation, a little bit cooler.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, fuck. Hey. I've actually seen a theory that, like, Virgil's, like, perfected, like, sin, like, Devil's Sword, like, Virgil would actually use, like, elements of the, like, Urizen's fighting style as a, means to, like, it would be his complement to his, like, similar to how Dante has. God, the tracking on those goddamn motherfuckers! Oh, dodge! Well, oh no, I didn't dodge. I just hyper armored through the issue. Is that the stance you take when doing the... They know how to... Okay, I deserve that. I literally taunted into that. Can't Can't say I didn't give it a good fight, though. Also, I think it's implied he's coded in Gilgamesh.
Petulant mortal flesh. Cursed the moment you were brought into this world. Who dares interfere?
Now that's a fucking demon. I also love that he just rips him off right then and there.
What creature stands against a king?
Is that...
Do we get to see it? Or does he pass? Okay, he passes out before we get to see it. Ew. It would probably be closer to adamantium because, like, they coded they coded the tendrils in it. They coded that, like, what you call it in it, that seed bed. So yeah, coded in something akin to adamantium. Fun fact: Nero actually got his sign gifted to him by Dante.
You could have at least knocked, Morrison.
Yeah, I could have. I got some good news and some bad news.
This game looks good.
Pick your poison. Which you want to hear first?
Why can't games look this good?
Just speak.
Bad news it is. Lady Patty's feathers are all ruffled. See, she wants to invite you to her birthday party, but your phone is disconnected.
You're a smart one, Morrison. You noticed the electric and water out too?
I expected nothing less.
So what's the good news?
Oh, I got a gig. Cash up front.
Cash up front. This I like. The water needs turning on and those toilets need flushing.
Water, gas, and power. Coming out of your cut. You're a real agency now.
Devil may cry.
Dante, do you have any idea how many times I've tried to call? Like a zillion. Oh my god, tonight's my birthday party. Yeah, I'm turning 18. Not a little kid.
Okay, Morrison, I'll take you up on that gig, but only if you can get me out of that hellish birthday party.
Consider your RSVP declined. Meet your new client. Listen, I'm gonna find a lady in Trish. Bring him in on this.
What? Come on, you don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
It's a big job.
Would have been so cool for them to
Big
be
job,
playable
Dante.
characters.
You're gonna need the help.
Oh, Saber's playing some Hades. Or Hades, I think. I call it Hades because, like, they use that name in
So, what's your name?
Dark Souls 2.
I have no name. I am but 2 days old.
You ain't lying.
Just kidding. You can call me V.
Okay, V. Why don't you tell me everything about this job?
A powerful demon is about to resurrect, and we need your help, Dante.
Now that's a familiar tune. Do you have any idea how many times I've heard that exact same line?
This is special.
Special. Okay. So what's so special about this one?
This demon is your reason. Your reason for fighting.
This demon got a name?
Virgin. that's another Maxor joke. If you actually haven't seen his series on this, like, it's a fucking hilarious. I'll try to remember to post it. Alright, we're at 10. Let's get this gravy train rolling. So he's looking for Devil Sword.
What the hell? Shoot.
Did you find it?
Oh, well, I don't know what I found, but, I think I saw some demons dancing.
Well, then I guess we keep going. The Devil Sword Sparda is nearby.
Okay, can you actually visually see it from this position?
It's coming from the Clifod's route.
Oh, turn that shit off. No, I don't think we can.
Go!
Actually, there's... I don't know if there's any actual implication that he doesn't... that he isn't just fucking lying. Like... I guess it's possible that, like, Virgil's demon half, like, actually doesn't remember the events. Like... and that the memories got, like, were sunk into his human half. But I actually read the interaction that Dante and Urizen have towards the end of the game. As more so Urizen just, like, rejecting the memories. Like... good dodge there. Because he does know who Dante is. Like... there might even be dialogue during his boss fights that, like, imply he has more memory than he lets on.
The angel that...
yeah, nice try, bitch. I saw that coming. I got sad on. Meow. God, I love it when it's a meteor. Didn't even see that man among all the explosions. And I've played this campaign a few times, so I remember it too damn well. Any piece of media I like, I will, like, burn out on almost immediately. Who's drawing my attention? I just took a fucking walloping. I find it really difficult to initiate V's, like, more unique moves, because they're relative to where you're attacking from, but I genuinely think it's relative to where the familiars are, not you. Like, because they're all input-based, so, like, if, like, the target is to my right, and then I flick the stick to my left, that's technically viewed as, like, flicking the stick backwards. Like, that's how it views that command input, which makes sense, I think. I think that's not a unfair way to think about it. But it does make things, like, at times difficult. As I sometimes struggle to know necessarily what my inputs are gonna do. And that's never an issue you should be having. Like, kind of on principle. Oh yeah, that's a move. Like, if you give the right input, he sends out like a bunch of astral canes. Just charge everyone up. I'll admit, it's a good way to handle familiar gameplay. Like, and I don't mean familiar as in, like, this is, like, I remember this. Familiar as in, I cast familiars to attack for me. I actually really do, I like you, I think the idea of binding, like, 2 attack keys, for me, I have them bound on my triggers, like, get to choose between, like, two primary familiars and a special familiar. I think there's ways you could expand this idea greatly. And, like, I think it works decently enough. And I missed it. Oh well, fuck it. Provo got manis. Real lucky there in a lot of ways.
Come on.
Oh, I love it when he just drops on him. Actually, I just thought of a really dumb but potentially interesting way to use this system. Live, like, real-time, active Pokemon battles. You could even find a way to maybe mix in, like, switching into, like, how you switch out the Pokemon or familiars. Again, I really would have liked to see, because they had a basic battle model for Trish and Lady. I really would have liked to see both of them used, because I'll be honest, from what I've seen, this game just uses this game brings almost nothing original to the actual equation here. It is even the Devil's Sword Dante is almost entirely a mixed smash of various things. You could argue that the summoned swords aspect is its own thing, but I'd argue I think it was the Lucifer weapon from 4 that was very similar to that. That could be fun.
Quiet, V. Thinking about mommy dearest?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But the past is a bitter place for me.
I do like that it appears that when you pick up extra health, it turns into mana. They might be dropping white bars, but I like that there's a conversion thing. If nothing else, I think if you pick up excess health, it gets turned into money. Hey, we broke 3 million at some point. I didn't even realize. Fuck yeah. Where's my achievement? Oh, sorry. Did I wake the dead? Oh, sorry. Did I wake the dead? Get in there, man. Oh, I ran right into that.
Go.
Rex. Now that was a fucking shot. Because this game already basically has the means to pull it off. If we look at, where is it? Not tutorial, skill list. So, basic shot, a charge shot. We have a, hold lock on and push forward. Back 2 forward, so flick it. That's a back to forward to press. Back to forward to hold. You have all of, these are very basic inputs. You can very, 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 very easily craft this shit on top of it. Some of them, because the genie requires casting and but it's all case by case. Summoning is so wonky in the Kingdom Hearts series that it's there's no consistency to it.
I think it might get us where we need to go.
Now.
But fun fact, there actually is a gameplay segment very similar to V's gameplay in Kingdom Hearts Recoded. In its original version, when it was actually, a game and not a movie, the section of the game, because Recoded is King Mickey going through the journal of Jiminy Cricket and analyzing it in a digitized form. And thusly, what they find is... Well, let me back up a step. It is literally just you have digitized the events of Kingdom Hearts 1. It's a retelling of Kingdom Hearts 1. That's what I basically need to establish. And so in the segment of Kingdom Hearts 1 where
You think Dante's dead?
God damn it, shut up for a second, Bird.
Possibly. He has no reason to keep Dante alive.
in the segment of Hollow Bastion when Sora loses his Keyblade, Donald and Goofy from the real world go into the datascape that everything's happening in and actually serve as your companions. And since Recoded uses the command deck system of Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, your commands actually get switched to commands of Goofy and Donald. So it's like Donald Lightning, Donald Thunder, Donald Fire, Donald Blizzard, Donald Heal. I don't know if Heal's actually in there, but you get the idea. It's like, and then you got a bunch of Goofy abilities, and it's quite literally like many people have made the comparison that it is this gameplay basically. Like the panther is Goofy, the bird is Donald. Oh god, I'm about to die! I just lost one of my friends to that little excursion. You know what? Hello, big man. So the whole gimmick of Recoded was that they wanted to make a game that was like... It basically had changing gameplay modes. Like, every level was like something unique, or you did something different with like a different challenge or some shit. Like, it was somehow unique and like interesting in its own right. And honestly, I want to see all of the Kingdom Hearts games remade. I want to see, particularly, I want to see 358 over 2 days remade, because I think it's important. I am dead! I've been murderized by my own fucking summon. I would love to see 358 over 2 days remade, like in a proper engine. Because, so the unique thing about 358 over 2 days, it was a very rudimentary mobile game, and I don't remember what platform it was made for, but it was very, very crude. May have been the original DS. But the gimmick with 358 over 2 days is that you do a bunch of missions, like 358 missions as Roxas. Or Shion. Like, I think you maybe switch between the two. Or maybe it's only Roxas. I never played the game, not important. But the deal was is that you could actually go back and play through the missions again as different characters, specifically as members of the organization. Now, I think if you completed certain challenges or did things, you could actually unlock extra characters in the form of Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Sora, and Riku. So you have those 5 characters on top of the Organization 13 plus Shion, so there's 14. So that game came with 19 fucking playable characters, each with their own, admittedly basic, but their own movesets. I would kill to see them remake that. Not just for the fact that, A, it would be cool to play as organization members in like a modern game setting, not on something that was like a very limited platform. But B, could you imagine if they made a Kingdom Hearts fighting game? Like in the same vein as like Xenoverse or like Kakarot or Ultimate Ninja Storm? Like... And as for Recoded, I actually think there's a lot of merit in making a more digestible, bite-sized version of the story that people can... Where am I going? Okay. That people can easily, like, get into in the form of, like, a...
The double sword Sparda.
God damn it.
Nero might just be able to defeat him.
In the form of, like, a bite-sized, like, simplistic version of the game. And in my opinion, one of the best things you could do is actually create a 2D side-scroller platformer. Like, make a 2D action platformer, and I think a lot of... Oh, my contrast is off again. I don't know why auto contrast always turns itself back on, but... And use that to tell a very summarized version of the events of Kingdom Hearts all through the saga. Oh, it'd be so much better. But my ideas never make money, so you know.
It's yours.
Wow, okay. Oh, God, that was a hell of a drop. Oh no, this isn't the dance. See if we can pull this off.
Thus ended your requiem.
No! You ruined it, you dumb whore! I was going to compose a fucking symphony on battle and death.
Serenity upon you.
God, that is a cool fucking execution.
So,
You gotta be triple S for it. Whoa, nice try.
keep struggling.
Slits his fucking throat.
At your pleasure. At your pleasure. Keep struggling.
I mean, I would consider, like, so, I don't know if Yurzin, actually, I'm going to take this moment, adjust my camera, so give me a second. I don't know if Yurzin himself is ever considered, like, a planetary level threat. I think the well, no, let me back up a step. Yurzin, before he eats the fruit, I don't know how powerful he is considered. He does have the powers of all of the bosses, time dilation, a giant fireball, laser beams. He, like, has every ability that, like, all of the enemies do. So, that's one thing. But the implication is, after eating the fruit of the Qliphoth, there we go. After eating the fruit of the Qliphoth, he is stronger. Like, he's so strong that he sheds his armor. He's now, like, unencumbered, basically. And thusly, I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, I would consider, like, him, like, probably power, like, he's basically Virgil's demonic energy, like, refined without a human factor. I would imply that that is, in and of itself, probably enough to take over Hell. Like, especially since it's heavily implied that Hell is currently without a king after the events of the first game. Secondly, I would probably say that, if nothing else, Yurzin could, like, probably spread the... Well, the Qliphoth gets to the point that it's almost, like, outside of the atmosphere, so it's totally possible he could spread it across the whole planet. Well, this cutscene goes on. I'm gonna refill my ice and drink. She's gonna kill herself or a main character. I actually don't need anything. I just call it in to get the cutscenes.
This presence. It's the Devil Sword Sparda. No doubt.
No doubt about it. These are my least favorite enemies. Arguably, my least favorite enemies.
Whoa, this is some kind of ritual shindig, isn't it? You guys got the dance fever for Sparta, don't you? Whoa, easy on the dance floor there, partner.
I'll be taking that back. You know your endless worshipping isn't making the Sparda any happier.
The one thing I'm a little bit confused with Urizen is like, are any of these creatures actually even controlled by him, or is this all like just proxy? Like, I think there is some. Oh, hi, G-Force. I don't care that an update's ready. I think there's like an implication that they listen because like Nephephiles or whatever fucking name is, like, she says she was told to leave the sword alone, but she doesn't want to. Like, she thinks that could lead to problems.
It's my turn to play with the devil's sword.
Trying again. We'll still run with it.
You'd like to dance?
Got one more Giga Laser out before he ate shit. I love combining like the fucking ground needles with the lightning strike. It's just so fucking good as an attack. I don't care. Oh yeah! Well, yeah, he defeated Mundus. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name fucking last week. I'm hitting 5,000s consistently. What's the high scores? Also, I think I voiced this like last time, but is V killing these entities or is he absorbing them? Because he fuses with Urizen to make Virgil, even though he stabs him with his cane just like he kills everything else. In fact, I think you even get a brief like shot that it's a very similar particle effect. So I've always wondered. Well, this concludes. I need to go to the bathroom desperately.
It seems this sword is still too strong for me.
So close, though. So close. You got a lot of heart, kid. You really do. But you're a bit of a sissy in the strength department. Oh, hey. No offense, you know.
That kid Nero, he has the strength.
It speaks.
Dante.
I love how he's like literally cradled. Like there's even like some kind of twisted hand holding him. Possibly.
I don't even have the words. He's alive. He's alive.
The Devil's Sword Sparda was concealing Dante's presence.
How does one friggin' guy have so much luck, huh? V? No. Get a grip on yourself now. Come on.
If only you could defeat Urizen. If only. No.
V, no.
If only you never existed.
Then I... Don't do it, V. No!
So to backtrack to your original question, A's across the board, I guess. A's across the board for an S rank. Because that's how math works. Okay. You gotta remember I'm playing on a PlayStation controller. None of those things actually made sense to me. Speed clear S. Risk taker. And drawn out devil. I don't even know how to consistently get some of those.
Come here. You need to hide, Dante. No matter what happens, you mustn't leave. I need to find Virgil. I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard. You must listen to me. Be a big boy. A man, huh? If I don't return, you must run. By yourself, alone. You must change your name. Forget your past and start a new life. As someone else. A new beginning. Virgil! Where are you, Virgil?
For a second there, I thought you were gonna shish kebab me.
I know how stubborn you can be. I thought it might be the only way to wake you.
What day is it?
The 15th of June.
A month?
No wonder I'm so stiff.
Right, sunshine. Now put a fire under it. We gotta get going because that annoying pitbull Nero is making a beeline for Urison, and if he gets there, he's gonna...
Hey, this is my gig. Leave Nero out of this.
If you could defeat Urizen, then I never would have dreamed of fusing that child. But Urizen is much stronger than we ever could have imagined.
Oh, it stinks in here.
I know. It smells like hot garbage.
This is far worse than I thought.
There's no crime in turning tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
You're right. I'll leave the rest to you.
What? Whoa. My, V. All the way down here and turning tail, really? Huh?
One must always have an insurance policy.
Who was that guy? Can't believe he just ran.
No one special? Come on. Let's go clean up this garbage.
Just my brother's other half. Wait, what?
First come, first serve on the targets, right?
Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante.
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes. If it really is you.
That is not the sword I use. I'm tempted to put everything on, but I think I'm just going to run with my main arrangement. Like, I don't really use the other weapons that much when I use the Devil Sword Dante. And we finally get to see the custom mod. I also hope the broadcast is nice and smooth, because Seems a little choppy on the preview.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
So, I've shown this off before, but I want to show it off again just because I am such a fan of this, like, mod. Like, this is a custom version of the Devil Sword Dante. And personally, I like it a little bit better because Dante had always been said to have a preference for the rebellion. And so the notion that he would, like, craft his weapon to be in more in memory of the rebellion made a lot more sense to me. And I thought that design looked cool. I also love the notion that you could see, like, Soul Edge in the guard, as well as you still had the giant jewel in the pommel from, the Devil Sword Dante. And then, of course, one of my other favorite things is, like, if you... Do we have the... I don't have the UI for it, but... When you, like, charge up the sword and get, like, the phantom blades... Actually... The modder... If I can get a good angle on it... It's a little bit difficult, but... The modder... Yeah, there we go. Made the phantom swords rebellions. Which, again, in my opinion, is just cool. I like this a little bit better. It also, like, kind of brings them more in line with Virgil, who forms more complete blades. So...
You're not slacking, are you?
Damn it! Not happening, bitch. Bitch. She's gonna take a lot of blood from me for that. And she just got healed! You need to die. Demolition Derby, boys! Oh, I'm not starting the night off strong, am I? Dante, you're embarrassing yourself. Send out the Beyblades. I tried. Alright, it's been a while. It's been a while. Get out of that. We should actually be using this because, like, I fire money. The Faust hat is like a high risk, high reward weapon because if you can actually like throw it onto someone, it will actually like it'll actually make them drop more money. But it's like, it's also a weapon that like yeah, these guys will now drop money. But I will also, if they hit me, like, while wearing the Faust hat. deserved that. Full power! Oh, that is such a stupid fucking tool, but it's so cool. Just for later. Damn it. Should not have put a hat on him. It's a... Again, the whole purpose is like, if you manage to... What is it? Yeah, that throw, if you can manage to actually land that on an enemy, it will put a Phantom Faust hat on them. And then it can, they'll drop more orbs. Secondly, you can... Not that move. Hold on, what is it? Skill list. Show me Faust. Huh. Wait a second. $20. Yeah, I think so. Ah, here we go. With Dr. Didn't write. Jesus Christ, this is a hell of a goddamn play. But okay. Gunslinger. And now the Faust is a turret. Do we do it? Do we resurrect my own meme? Oh, Dante, I don't know either. Yeah, we should. It's the whirly-durly! It's been so long since I used that. you break this? Like, I remember there is a way, but boom, boom, boosh. Next. How did I end up on... Oh, God.
You ain't scared, are ya?
I love this stance. Oh. And to think the whole lore behind his guns is like he had to have some custom made ones because he was destroying all other variants.
That thing's gonna close if I don't hurry. Oh yeah? Sword! Boy, go! Come, get me! Sword! Boy, go!
There was a time I used to bully these motherfuckers. Royal, go. I don't know if they're 50 caliber, although I would argue they're well, I was about to say they're 10 millimeter, but I think 10 millimeter and 50 caliber are the same thing. Alright, I want a bit of power if we're gonna do this. I was trying to do the million stabs, but the game wouldn't let me. Oh yeah, fun fact. If you activate this mode with Super Dante, it never goes away for some reason. Like, Super Dante can never unsummon the summoned swords. Let's ran back upstairs. Hello. Actually.
Oh, what's the matter? Trick ya!
It takes Dante an entire, like, stance to actually be able to, like, do what Virgil can do, like, on a whim. Yeah, baby! I love being able to pull off the quadruple S. Oh, it's so good. And if you're wondering what I mean by quadruple S, I'll explain in a moment after I get through the... I'm not going to finish that joke. The quadruple S is something for the Sin Devil trigger. When transforming into, not when transformed into. It's not a past tense, but anyways, when transformed into Sin Devil trigger with stylish rank SSS, press the left bumper while the SDT gauge is glowing to discharge your transformation. This will allow you to unleash your Sin Devil trigger your Sin Devil trigger power for a moment and attack. What this practically amounts to is the usual Sin Devil trigger only gives you like 10 seconds, while this gives you an extra 4 seconds. And so the high level thing to do is actually to activate it and then get a high level attack off and then kick out of it. And I can do it, I just can't like keep that fucking process going. Not to mention that there are certain attacks that you can't do. But it is arguably the right way to handle it because it gives you like more time on the clock. Hell, it's almost a whole 50% increase. Oh yeah. Alright, remember this area.
Oh man, they're already here. These ladies work fast.
Almost at 2 hours already. No, that's not. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why is it going on? Also, don't worry about the fact that some of the, like, summoned swords were up. Oh yeah! I'm still just posing there like I'm a fucking badass. I love quadruple S. It's one of the best things. Like in fact, quadruple S is the whole idea that I had behind that idea that I shared with you about like the ability to switch in and out of forms. Like the idea that you could quickly snap to whatchamacallit. Oh, that's right. I was going to address like your question about how powerful Sparda was. Apparently, the dual pistols Trish uses. I like that Umbra. Dual pistols of Sparda himself. How the motherfuck? How did Dante? I get that you're sentimental with the things given to you, but how the fuck are you allowing her to have those? And also, what the fuck are they? A pair of revolvers? Like the man was ancient. But to backtrack to your question, you asked, like, how powerful was Sparda? If you want a good, like, barometer for how... Why is it bugged? Fuck it, it looks cool. If you want a good barometer for how powerful Sparda was, there's a game mode that usually is released with this. Oh, hold on for a second. Because the fiery Hellbats. But most of the Devil May Cry games, when they got like a final edition or special edition or whatever, would get a game mode that's called Legendary Dark Knight Edition, or Legendary like Black Knight Edition or some shit. I don't know. And it refers to like Sparda, like, because that was his title. He was the Legendary Dark Knight of Hell. Actually, no. Let's try the. And in Legendary Dark Knight mode, oh, I did not know there was another Hellbat. I am not used to these commands. Blown up in the collateral. That would not surprise me if they were like... No, actually, I know that for a fact. They are based on 1911. It's like, if you look at every ounce of their design, like, I can't access it now because it requires me to go back to the main menu, but basically, they have a... They have like an art book that you can access, and you can look at all the different, like, sketch work and reference pictures that they have for all of this different shit. One of which being that of, Rebellion, or, Rebellion, but, Ebony and Ivory, his pistols. And, oh, shit, I'm sorry, no, we were talking about Sparda's weapons, not Dante's, shit. My brain immediately went back to, like, what caliber is Dante's guns at? Like, that was where my brain went. Before we do this, excuse me for a moment, I need to go to the bathroom again. Anyways, but yeah, you said that in your comment. One thing I was going to keep talking about, though, was, Legendary Dark Knight mode. And what that is, it's a game mode that allows the players to, fuck. So either Sparda must have, like... I'm just, like... At this point, I'm just, like, very confused as to what the timeline is for some of these people. Should have been using Trickster, because... But yeah, Legendary Dark Knight mode in these games. Now, unfortunately, we do not have access to it because It was only released for the special edition of this game, and the special edition was exclusive to the PS5 or whatever. That lasted longer than I was expecting. And what Legendary Dark Knight mode is it basically increases all enemy count by like a factor of 10. And I'm not even kidding. Like, it is almost directly that. Like, it is almost a direct, like, increase of 10.
I can feel them.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that would stagger him. Oh, Jesus. I love the snap. Annoyed yet? I did not mean to activate this. Come on, game. Hold a little bit together. Right. Oh, amazingly, we're only at 2 hours. I feel like we're making great time.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh, yeah. The only thing that throws it off is the scarf, in my opinion.
Well, well. O king of stench and filth. I'm impressed. Those are two of the most badass women in the world. And I only know one other guy who can defeat them. Jackpot.
Dante.
You want to play with blood crystals? I can play with blood crystals. Full power! I can't get a long enough like run on him to actually be able to like. God damn, Urizen. He did not appreciate all of that blood. Wait, I'm not dead. I was just getting started. Also, I do love that how much blood you are covered in during the fight is reflected here in this cutscene. B's all around. For an A rating. If only school was that generous. Need to stop using the Faust. I'm burning through money at an exponential rate. But it's so much fun! Why have all this blood if not to use it?
Our last hope, Nero, was completely useless.
He almost got the shield down.
Hey, get Nero out of here! This is a bad move! Nero, go! You're just dead weight!
That bastard called me deadweight! I didn't come all this way for nothing!
Potentially, it's just... I mean, he eats the fruit of the Qliphoth and gets power. And presumably, like, that's how he gets access to the Sin Devil Trigger. At least that's my interpretation. I love that the rebellion breaks into a point so perfectly. Just like What's-His-Face's sword did in Shadow of War.
This is power.
Unknown. It's a very interesting curiosity.
Devil Sword Sparda no longer serves a purpose. I have plans for the both of you. You will exist to give me strength. How fortunate to serve such divine purpose.
All right, enough's enough. Can't let a boy do a man's job. Hey, wait. I'm not done talking yet. Okay, you get some rest. By the way, I guess I owe you one.
I think the implication is yes, the Devil Sword Sparta, the Devil Swords in general do empower their wielders. That's why, like, the demons were dancing in front of the Sparta, like, all that jazz.
Looks like I overslept. Time for a warm-up.
That was a great shot. Good miss there, Dante. Slides off. They wanted to establish the stakes. And I guess, like, this opponent is, like, supposed to be, like, the implication, I believe, is, like, that this guy is, like, basically comparable to Mundus now. So. Come on, do something. Damn it. Oh yeah. Return to Cinder. I really do love Dante's, like, hand-to-hand combat style. It is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun using it. Like, there's actually a great video online of, like, well, actually several videos online.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Fuck, I lost my train of fucking thought. Oh, yeah. There's several videos online of people who basically, like, play the game with one weapon. And one of the ones that I've seen is, like, people who beat, Virgil with nothing but the bell rod, which is these, like, gauntlets and greaves. Like, so, like, they're throwing haymakers all over, and they don't even, like, use devil trigger or anything. It's great. Like,
What a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna take it down.
little prick. Yeah, that is a combo. I mean, if the math is to be implied, he's 10 times stronger than his sons were. Or, that's not actually fair, because, like, his sons beat the guy... Because I don't know if Mundus, like, was, like, comparable to Sparda or not. I don't know. It's also totally possible that, like, this isn't a matter of power scaling, but rather, like, Sparda was, like, generally powerful and, like, he was capable in his own right. I got them both with that last attack. Come on, Bravo. Oh no. I'm currently charged up on a devil trigger and I don't want to use it. Find a way to burn this or use it. And I don't want to waste it on a bunch of fucking roots. I was gonna use it in that fight, like I was gonna trigger it at the last minute, but... Oh, that's a hell of an entrance. I usually skip by this. And what is with the worms? Like the purple darkness worms? Is it rot? Is it something else? Like, what is it supposed to be? Is it darkness? These great portals of blood, I suppose. That just makes sense. Well, that started well. Oh, that's the diving attack when you're on sword. Gotcha. Don't you fucking laugh at me, bitch. You're pushing your goddamn luck, bitch. Actually, that raises a point. There we go. I love that spin trick. It is so ridiculous. But yeah, can we make... Oh, that is such a fun little trick. I love the tap, 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 tap of his shoes.
Up we go, I suppose.
Whoa.
Seems like the fastest route.
For a second, everything was frozen. Give me one moment here. I wonder if streaming this game at 2K is like straining my computer a little hard. Give me a moment. Actually, scratch that. I'm almost certain of it. There's Cupid. I'm also probably going to just take a step away for a moment. I need to stretch my legs. Just get some time. I mean, the temperatures are high on the CPU, but not anything inordinate. How's the GPU looking? Everything within acceptable ranges. I think maybe I am just pushing my computer's performance maybe a little hard. It's Task Manager reporting. Performance. Well, that's inconclusive. Although I guess, no, that actually is conclusive, because if I'm reading this correctly, the computer is currently trying to run at 4.4 gigahertz, with my base clock at 3.7 gigahertz, which means my CPUs are probably just being pushed at their absolute upper limit and are just running up against that. Also, my GPU is hardlining at like 90% utilization. So clearly this game is using all of the GPU. But in the interim, because if I remember correctly, the next fight beyond this point is like a, not really a gauntlet fight, but it's like an arena. And I remember the arena because like I somehow
gonna collapse.
Yep. Okay.
What a headache.
Wow, what a pullback on the ankle. Alright, I'm gonna kick us to the be right back screen, and then I'm going to go stretch my legs for a moment. And then we'll come back, we'll do the fight with these guys, and then I think after that is the battle with Cavalier of Angelo. And honestly, no, he probably isn't, but he was also, but Sparda was probably one of the demons that realized what the hell they sealed away all those years ago and ran. Like he was like, "Nah, bitch, you see what they can send." Like he saw the winning side of the argument and decided, I know where my allegiances are. I'm gonna go find me a hot blonde. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, every time. And I was just thinking about it. Sparda would have actually been gone before the events of Doom. He would have been absent. So, in actuality, Hell did not have their greatest guardian in order to defend themselves from their greatest enemy. And that's a fight for you, by the way. Alright, Neo-Vangelos. Oompa loompa doompa dee dot. So you can break their, like, focus across the board. I just did it again. Damn it! I'm trying to build up the fucking... Alright, that's it. I haven't gotten to use this in its entirety yet. How do I fucking rapid fire again? We're gonna have to look back into that. I'm hitting all the wrong keys. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Dante, you can't die. Wake the fuck up. Come on, anyone. Any takers, any takers, any takers at all. Come on, anything, anything. Just swapping masks. Fuck no. There we go. I hope the broadcast is still coming through clearly, because it is choppy in my display. Actually, I was initially testing, or like, examining the results when everything was, like, steady and stable. Let's examine here. Oh god, yeah. My GPU is not running hot necessarily, but it is being fully utilized to its absolute maximum. No wonder, like, elements of my computer regularly are just being kind of slow. So my CPU cores, quite a few of them are getting utilized pretty well. Unfortunately, computers still just do not utilize 12-core processors very well. It's a damn shame. Oh, fuck. I love that you can apparently charge it off of those.
Can a guy get a break? I just woke up from a long ass nap.
I was worried for a second I was not unmuted. Always fear when the game gives you an open hand at any point. What are you postulating now, you little mad person?
Oh, they're just gonna let me through. Boy, wouldn't that be the day.
let's keep burning money. This seems like fun. Whoa. The game did not like me jiggling the cable on the controller. It thought that was mean.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that. How about I take it in a little?
I forgot you shouldn't be. Here I am trying to be all fancy and shit. Okay, fine, you bitch. My shit rolled out here. I have totally forgotten how to fight this man. Fuck it, just do it. Oh, I love that move. I love anything that has a billion fucking shots. This is so strong. This is maybe the weirdest part of this whole fucking game. And that's a bar. It's a decent theory, but they're actually, like, modeled after
Whoa, looks like I took it a little too
his
much.
father's sword. I'll explain in a moment.
I've been better. Dante, that demon is...
Don't even think about it. Just rest. Dante! Take care of Trish for me. Dante, wait!
Force Edge, that's the name.
Dante's left.
Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon, V? Where did it come from? Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld. My God. What are you then?
It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow of my former self who lost everything. I will tell you the story of my birth.
I actually don't know. I'm assuming that her aura naturally emanated that of Trish rather than something different. Like something
Suffering defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
This cutscene's a little glitched because it had to be reflective,
Dante.
but it works. They have to cut there because there's no way that stab actually works.
Heavy chain that does freeze my...
In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato. And eventually, the man became a true devil.
Nope. I cannot find a reason why he's turning to ash.
I've tried to hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit. In separating and regaining my human soul, I've realized the gravity of the crime I've committed. I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Yes. Foolish. I thought that maybe he could change maybe fix. Maybe right my wrong. Tell me. Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through.
Clothes beam.
Dante's war.
And what does that make him? Pestilence? Your statements are very confusing, Trish. Possible. Well, that's the thing. It's like, even if you defeat Urizen in the prologue, you don't get to see what, like, happens afterwards that allows, like, V to survive or whatever, like...
How's that for road rash?
And if you really, like, twisted my arm about it, this might also be my last mission of the night, but, if you twisted my arm about it, I would say that, like, the reason Virgil is crumbling away is simply because, like, even their, like, regeneration has a limit. Dante, you're missing everything. And they're running up against that, like... Not what I wanted to do. Yeah, the hack. God, I hate those bastards. Is it a colossal waste of money? Yes, but it's still cool. He's just firing like... He's just firing shit. Like... Hold on. I wanna... photo mode of this. What is he actually doing? Like... Oh, that is fucking cool. Hold on, can we... No, of course not. The model as a whole disappears. Can we get it from the... No, no. Too much particle effect. Hawking, like, rubies at you. How's this feel? I presume... And Dante seems to know what's going to happen a moment before it does, so... I'm really not entirely sure.
You need some blood, huh?
Oh, also...
You would.
So, Virgil's summoned swords are modeled after Soul Edge. I believe that's the name, or... No, it's Force Edge, I'm sorry. Yeah, Force Edge. Which is actually the basic version of the sword Sparda. I know, that's a little bit weird and a little bit fucking confusing, so... Just roll with me for the most part. But yeah, like, the basic version of the sword Sparda is actually a basic...
That explains how the pools down there get filled.
Force Edge is a basic, straight sword. And then Rebellion, or, I'm getting my names fucking crossed out here. And then it evolves into Sparda. And Virgil's summoned swords are actually modeled after Force Edge. They're even called, like, Mirage Edge or Mirror Edge or something. It is almost the same pose, yeah. Ew, I'm now covered in goo. Kinko, how you doing? I just took some hits from off screen. Quit hitting me with fucking ice! God, I love that spinning blades move. Hey, 33333. Not the best score I've ever gotten, but it is a lucky number. I mean, it isn't really, but it's a repeating number. Boom. I forget, is there even a boss to this section, or is it all... Man could dream, right? But this is actually the first actual introduction of the assassins. And he's like, you think you fast? They do have some bitchin' reflexes to be that quick. I hate these guys, but they might be one of my favorite demons in this game. Because the implication, like, I love the gauntlet blades, I love, like, their general design, their aesthetic. God fucking damn it. Man can't have peace, I guess. He grinned.
Oh, great. Crossroads. Decisions.
This. Gunslinger with this. It's not my favorite form, but it is damn good. No. It doesn't create the summon swords. What creates the summon swords is shit. Is if you have the Devil Sword Dante out and you press and hold the attack button on it, he'll charge, and then you can summon swords, and then you'll just have them for a duration, and then they'll do whatever they do regularly, like. And in Gunslinger mode, they shoot themselves. They're projectile weapons.
When in doubt, smack it. That's what they're in mind.
You know how they did that.
Yep. Here comes the blood.
Why is it always blood? Potentially. Aha. Always good to end on triple S. Don't want to get blood on me. Forget how many of these we have to do. I think 4 or 3 actually, because 1 is already technically done. Maybe only. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Don't want to keep Mr. Demon King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
Alright, now back down to the main area.
2, 1.
Hell of a drop. little bitch. Not my best play, but it's working out. Anywho, some of this is like barely a distraction now that the reflexes have come back. Just past 3 hours, so once we get this over with, which I don't think there's a boss fight after. Oh no, I think this.
All of these grooves.
If I remember correctly, this actually ends with the Urizen fight. Oh, I got blood all over me. That should open the path. This should just lead us straight to the old home. Yeah. Floating geometries. I also love the notion that it's like on some kind of gigantic spring or something. Like, that it's tension pulling it back. I guess that makes sense. I guess I'm being a little bit harsh. What's through here? Oh yeah, this was the wall I tried to crack. I guess that's unnecessary because they all come with sprints. Missed it by that much. I remember actually thinking when I was wandering through this area, like, what exactly happened to destroy this area? And then I remembered what's going on. And I was like, oh yeah. That's one of the reasons I think this story is a little bit half-baked. Like, it's a good story, but it's like, I feel like even with 20 missions, there's like cutscenes missing, and like, I feel like we could have spent more time with characters, more time in Redgrave, kind of like experiencing what the hell's going wrong, etc., etc.
Can't believe any of this is still standing.
Before we continue, I'm going to go to the restroom one more time. Desperately need to cut down on how much I drink during these streams, but I get dry mouth easy. Continue.
you are. Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey! Hey, Dante!
The demonic power was activated in me once. When Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest. I always wondered, why did my father give me the rebellion?
Okay, what are you muttering?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help!
If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion?
What was your gamble here, Dante?
Absorbing the sparda!
I still love this form. It's metal as fuck.
It can't be. Dante.
The combination of the rebellion, Dante, and the Sparda.
Be killed that easily. Hey, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Win, Dante! Win!
Alright, I spoke a little early. The combination of Dante, the rebellion, and the Sparda create the Devil's Sword Dante. And in my opinion, that's the correct look for it.
Dante.
I want to talk. Do you know what you look like now?
Nowhere to go.
But everything to do. God, the tracking on that shit. Oh, come on! That's 3 times in a fucking row. 4 times in a row!
As long as you live, you will not understand. Power is everything.
Alright, I can't let him feel like he's got any form of advantage here. Hold on. I need to know how to do that move again. I need to know it. It's very important. Oh. Fair. Counter. I love how it has to, like, literally dance around, like, because it can't compensate for, like, how fast things are going. Yes! Good night. Kaboom!
All this time, and you still don't get it.
It is you who does not understand.
Not what the Sparda looks like in its true demon form. The big gnarly looking thing was the true form.
God.
That design, the more simplistic sword, is its original, like, version 1 form. Its hidden form, if you will.
What's happening? Bad news! Gotta go now! That houseplant is pissed off!
The Cloud Fog is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Just disappears into a splash of blood. I love it. It's utter horse ass. And that is a great place to stop it at. Not the greatest running ratings, but you know, the restarts does help push those scores up.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear. I'm just gonna double check.
Hey, where did that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Glyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Glyphod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demon's power. The fruit born through the Glyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it.
Oh!
Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld.
I'll explain it in a
He
moment.
told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there. Yeah, there she is.
I think both those and the coyote are actually made by
You
her.
don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all
Yep.
I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this.
I love that it has eyes.
Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting. Meeting.
I also wonder what demon she used for this. yo, Johnny, go get that box.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that one with the green mask in it. Trust me, I have an idea.
Go too.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
He would have been even more powerful. And, so no, Sparda's form is actually more bug-like. You actually see it in, I believe, Devil May Cry 1, because Dante... So in Devil May Cry 1, a lot of shit happens. So, Dante had Force Edge, like, version 1 of the Sparda, in his possession. It was in his possession for some reason. And he used it in Devil May Cry 1. In the events of Devil May Cry 1, we meet Trish, and the Sparda transforms into its actual, like, demonic form. And using the power of the Sparda, Dante actually unlocks his father's devil form. Now, whether or not you consider this his devil trigger, or his sin devil trigger, is kind of up in the air. There's a big argument that it was only his devil trigger because only devil triggers existed at that time, so... But you do actually see it. Like, it's got bug wings, it's got big horns, 3 eyes. Like, you can look this up. Like, it's all visual. But anyways. Yeah, so, actually... No, I don't think the gallery actually has anything... Yeah, this is all... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be lucky enough to... Yeah. Damn. Yeah, those are 1911s. Like you said. Oh yeah, this is something that's not really shown in the game because of how fast it moves. The Devil Sword Sparda actually transforms. Like, it has a scythe and long form mode. Like, it's very interesting. Obviously, that's not accurate, because that's not the sword we're using, but that was an early version. Someone had some Legos. I really love this feature. Like, it's a little bit twitchy, though. But yeah, I really do appreciate this stuff. Actually... Who would she have used for this? Dr. Faust. Also, it's stated in a comic somewhere that, like, Dante beat Balrog, like, the creature that is the, this. And Balrog, like, well, I don't know if beat is the right word. He more or less, like, got them into a stalemate. And subsequently... Balrog, like, said, I will join with you, and one day we will repeat our battle when we are both much stronger. Very Goku. Yeah, I had a larger point, but I lost it while looking over the art. Also, who's M4 there? I want to use it. Anyways, yeah, I will see you all on, Thursday. Hopefully we will see the end of this, and then on Tuesday we'll be able to start Kingdom Hearts. Well, not technically Kingdom Hearts 3, because we got to do 2.0 first, so that then we can do Kingdom Hearts 3. But pretty strong, Because again, he wasn't beaten, he came to a deal. But, I will see you all then. Let's go back out to the main. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you